explore in your experience the one on whose behalf the feeling of hurt arises. What is hurt? Has your body been hurt? You're not talking about being accosted physically. You're talking about being hurt emotionally. So what has been hurt, or who has been hurt? Not your body. And awareness. You understand awareness is like an open empty space. It cannot be hurt. So when you say I am hurt, who are you referring to? Hurt arises on behalf of a self. Not the self of awareness, and not your physical body. So that would be the first thing to do, to explore the one on whose behalf your feeling of hurt arises. And to welcome the opportunity to have had that one exposed. So instead of resenting the other for saying something which you actually know is not true, but nevertheless it hurts because they said it, you welcome that opportunity because it has exposed the hurt self in you, which was there before, but you were not aware of it. So these hurtful words, or it's not the words that are hurtful, it's your response that is hurt, but the words that caused the hurt have enabled you to see clearly the presence of this hurt self. So you're grateful for the opportunity. Now, so it's then reasonable and in many cases appropriate to address what was said. But you don't do it from a sense of personal hurt. Because if you do, even if you get the desired result, you will compound the self on whose behalf your hurt arose, and you will set yourself up for subsequent similar experiences. So although you may get what you want in this particular argument, you'll be storing up future similar experiences for yourself. So first of all, attend to the feeling of hurt, and then address the situation. And you will address it much more efficiently if you don't do it from a feeling of hurt. You do it simply to establish the objective truth of the situation. What you come to realize is that the separate self on whose behalf your hurt initially rose is not really there. It arose on behalf of a self which only seems to be there because we haven't looked clearly. But when you look clearly to find that one, yourself, you don't find the hurt self. You find the openness of awareness. And that recognition, it pulls the rug from underneath the feeling of hurt. It can no longer stand because the protagonist, the one on whose behalf it arose, has been seen to be an illusion. And then you turn round and address the situation. And it might take you 15 minutes to trace your way back, looking for the hurt self, and realize actually she's not there. Or if I go back into myself, if I go past the thoughts, the feelings, or I come to this openness. It might take you 10 or 15 minutes to come to that on your own. So do that numerous times on your own. And then the first time it'll take you 15 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes, and then 2 minutes, and then 20 seconds. And then one day you'll be arguing with your companion or your child or your boss or your employee, and you'll find that you'll have the presence of mind. The hurt will be provoked, and right there, as the hurt arises, it will be met with. You'll no longer have to go through a 15-minute process. You've done it so many times. You go there straight away. It's almost instantaneous. The hurt arises, and you meet it with the understanding. The one on whose behalf it arises is not there, and the hurt just collapses.